you are. But now you really gotta do the stance.
These stance I've ever seen. I know it's kind of like Jonah, get out of this crash.
I'm probably not gonna make the podcast.
That's fine.
Live from Studio 1A.
Live from Racine, Wisconsin, where the government shut down months ago, and sure as hell we're not turning it back on now. It's Guys, Games, and Beer!
I thought the
Wow.
government shut down shortly after the city was
Since
founded.
there's a video,
Right.
does that mean the end of the penalty shot?
No, I'm still a penalty shot your asses just for being stupid.
Yeah, really.
No,
I'm all for that.
There's video now.
What
so,
is our shot?
So we can do visual stick.
Whatever the hell is in that thing.
Okay, no, yeah, you can do visual shtick.
Chocolate
That no
thing?
longer counts as penalty shot, but there's still going to be penalty shots for all sorts of things. All
You're
right.
a groaner. Just comedy
Yeah.
sports.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. Just for saying that
We are all groaner here.
Okay.
I mean,
All right, who do we have here tonight, Rob?
oh, Jesus Christ. We've got Jonah Benson! Yeah! Yeah.
I got your back.
Well, we should have one in.
We got Brian.
Hi-oh!
We got Tom.
Yep.
We got Travis. You didn't even do a hi-oh, nothing.
I made a noise and tipped my hat around the video.
Oh, that's nice.
Fuck
Yeah,
the noise.
but
Fuck you.
it's still a podcast. You still need to talk to the microphone.
Hear this hat.
It's quality mic.
I'll do it again.
All right, it'll pick up the tipping his hat.
Yeah.
All right.
It's quality mic.
We got Sober Larry.
Oh.
For now.
No. Look, he keeps drinking this. It's all
Yeah,
night
it's
long.
55.
It's
There's no
all night
getting
long. Here,
drunk
you're
on
drunk,
that.
Larry.
And there's me, Rob.
And there is.
There is
Wait,
me, Rob.
All right.
Are we ever?
So, Rob, what are we talking about tonight?
Well, we're going to talk about my crotch shot right here.
Nice. Yeah, no, you got to turn to the camera.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
yeah,
crowd
yeah.
shot. There you go. That's much better.
Crotch shot.
Peter North.
They get it every time.
Yeah, we
just
always
playing
see
the
the
goods.
crotch shot.
It's pretty nice. I like the crotch shot. I forgot to sync. So this will be out of sync, probably.
You know, look, if you're listening to the podcast while watching the video, you deserve to listen to us out of sync, okay?
That's probably true.
Because, you know, maybe the mic back there sucks. Who cares?
Well, I
See
listen
your
to
crotch.
audiobooks and then I listen to audiobooks and read the same one at the same time.
Exactly. Thank you.
Ah!
Thank you.
That's so meta.
Hey, he
That's
said
kind
that's
of
wrong.
weird.
That's
All right.
You like.
So,
I don't know
Rob,
you.
what are we talking about?
Show!
It's the usual part. What we've been doing and playing.
All right.
Jonah, what you been playing?
Where's our case?
What you been playing, Jonah? I'll get the case.
We don't need it.
I
We're cool.
gotta talk about these pants.
We're in control
The
here.
runner's
I've
leggings.
There's
I've been playing Battlefield 4 Beta.
Chump.
Hey,
It's good. It's good. I just felt like starting a brouhaha.
I've been watching.
We don't
my
have
name
any
is
people.
Brian. I like to pick on children.
Wait a minute.
That's why I
Wait a
wanted
minute,
the
you
case.
All right, you say. All right, he's up though.
And I wear bitch pants. But
The runner's leggings.
No, they're bitch pants.
Runner's
He's
leggings.
up.
they're runner's leggings, actually.
No, they're bitch pants.
But they're bitch pants. Yes, Jonah.
You guys are
Battlefield 4.
You guys are
and Hawken.
nice.
Oh, nice
Good choice.
call.
Good
Yeah.
choice.
So, how you run Hawken?
Well, I think they've lowered the price of the all the Macs.
Yeah, they have actually. They dropped the
Yeah,
price.
because now I have a ton of credits and I can buy all these Macs.
Nice.
So yeah.
Oh,
What have you been playing?
I'm back on League of Legends. I play a lot of the ARAM. But I'm downloading Marvel's Heroes, which is like a hack and slasher Marvel majigger thing, which I'll see how that works.
Marvel Majigger. That almost
That
sounded
was
racist.
okay.
You
Like,
walked
it was good gameplay and it was pretty cool, but unless they drop their price, like their free to play is ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
It's
Like
not
I
freemium.
have a budget like
Freemium.
that's usually they spend on freemium stuff, but it's like it was so expensive. I was like, you got for their founders pack what they had earlier when I was playing. And this was like for early, an early sale price too. It was like 6 heroes, some costumes, and you got some coins as well, but it was like $80.
Whoa!
And I was like, whoa. Like,
Wiggity what?
yeah.
Yeah, I tend to just play the free to play.
Yeah, I played the free for a while there, and I was like, I don't know, I know.
struggled on level 1.
It was very much like, yeah, you kind of, there was pay barriers pretty early on, so I was kind of disappointed.
That sucks.
So, but it was a solid game. It was expensive as well.
That's what you're opening.
Brian, what are you playing?
2 games.
2?
Yeah.
Not just 1, but 2?
Yeah.
At the same time? Both
We
holes?
already know what the
Both
first
hands.
one is. It's Halo.
Actually, it's the second one. But, no.
Oh!
GTA 5. Yeah, I've been taking advantage of people. In a bad way.
Oh.
No, it's bad. So...
No! JJ!
Fuck!
Fuck!
JJ! He's like a fucking...
Okay.
You
JJ.
look like Heisenberg.
We're all shot.
JJ,
Right.
we're doing some different. We actually have a video going tonight.
Oh, snap.
So say hi to everybody in the video land.
Hi, everybody in Video Land.
Now take off your
That's
pants.
the hidden game.
He
That's
is
slowly
singing.
Alright, so Grand Theft Auto 5.
So I've been trolling people unrelentingly because that's kind of my MO. I got a shitload of money and bought a nice apartment and all that jazz. So this kid would not stop.
Not in real
trolling me.
life.
No, in real life, his apartment sucks ass. Fuck, he's got a
My
great
apartment's nice. My
apartment.
apartment's nice.
The roaches ate his roommate. I mean,
I wish. No. And this kid would not stop killing me. So we're over game chat. I'm like, dude, you better stop this. You're gonna regret it. And he did not stop. So I continually got enough money until I bought a tank for $1.5 million. And I followed him from game to game to game, unrelentingly hammering upon him. I did this for 3.5 hours straight until I got a message saying, "Stop killing me. I have no money. I can't buy any weapons."
I'm homeless.
Yeah, so yeah, I can just see some little 10-year-old on the other end going, "Stop killing me, please."
That's the beauty of the internet. For all I know, he could be a
7-year-old man.
He could, man, really,
Benjamin Button
anthroplastic
Benjamin
dwarf
Button.
or a 55-year-old man who has nothing better to do than try and troll me, which is not gonna fucking happen.
So it was you, right, Tom?
Or a
Yes,
super
it was.
hottie.
It was me. It was actually.
And then Halo 3 is free for gold as of yesterday, so I picked that up again. And nobody's playing except for
Of
people
course.
that are pushing my shit in, and that is a very, very saddening thing. So, yeah.
I love Halo.
Kinda sad. Halo 3 is a lot of fun, but yeah, going back after playing Halo 4 and all that jazz, going back and that game was just, it's hard to look at. It's hard to look
Oh,
at.
graphically.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, alright,
But you've seen the crap I play. I mean, hell, that's like advanced for the crap
Demon
I play.
Attack.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
Hey,
That's a good-
dude,
that's a
don't
good
be
game.
knocking
That's a good
Demon
game.
Attack
Yeah,
now.
I'll still kick all you guys.
For those of you who missed it, Brian actually rage quit Demon
Demon
Attack.
Attack,
He was
yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
God!
There was lag in the controller.
There was no lag in the
The
But
Demon
it was
controller.
one of
It
Tom's
was like
controllers that
the
may have been
controller.
lagging.
You know, I
Might go
kicked
back.
it.
You were-
I kicked
oh,
his
yeah,
ass.
You were this way
You were
there.
bridging connections somehow.
What have you been playing,
What are you
JJ?
playing?
Well, I recently
Or
picked
do
up
it
a
in
Wii.
general.
Like a wee wee
A
or
Wii.
A Wii
Just
or
a Wii.
U?
not a wee wee?
Just not a Wii Wii.
Okay,
Not a
Wii.
Wii Wii. I still got my Wii Wii.
Okay,
My Wii 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 Wii.
your wee. Did your wee wee get a wee?
My Wii Wii didn't get a
Have you
Wii,
played
but
the
it got a
Wii with your
wee
Wii
bit
Wii?
more Wii.
We suck.
Okay.
Wee.
All right.
Wow.
So you went
So I got a
just
Wii
a straight
and
classic wee.
Mad World.
The most
Oh,
violent
that's
game
good.
I've ever
Have
played.
you ever heard of it?
I've
It's
heard of it,
a
actually.
lot of fun, and the controls are really, like they're really tight actually. Like you would
Nice.
think it to be like, you know, you make kind of one
I like
little
them
thing, and the
tight.
guy's like, you know, but it's actually it's really nice. It's actually really
I've
nice,
talked about this
impressive
game
too,
before.
because that came out early in like the Wii library.
Yeah.
So I was actually really impressed. But yeah, I just picked it up because I've been waiting forever to play so many games on the Wii. And I found one on Craigslist for $50 with all sorts of add-ons, 2 controllers, everything. Just everything I
For
needed.
50.
$50.
Nice. Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude, nice.
Well,
Yeah,
thanks to the
so-
massive success of the Wii U.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But
That
anyways.
bad one, remember I talked
I
about
bought
this
one.
where you
I know.
like,
I'm gonna get one too
act out
eventually.
picking someone up and putting them on a spike and
Yes.
taking them off and
Yes.
putting
And
them
then
on
do
a
it again.
spike
And then take it up. And then do it again. And you know what? You just do it again.
Yes, you do.
Just like
But-
real life.
Also, Metroid the Other M. A lot of people just like rage on it everywhere, but I really, really liked it. I really thought it was pretty cool. I mean, yeah, it was kind of like, for 60% of the game, it's like, okay, here's a cutscene. Let me just put the controller
Metal Gear Solid.
grab my beer, But it was, I really liked how the control scheme was. And I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but with the sides, it was like kind of side-scrolling. It was like an uncontrollable, like, third-person camera. But with that way, you do with the Wiimote sideways. So with the D-pad and the 1 and 2 buttons. And it, like, auto shoots at a target. Like, you don't have to choose a target or anything. It'll just do it for you. But then you could point the Wiimote at the screen, and it'll, go into, like, the first-person mode. I kind of didn't like that, though, because it made you just, like, stand still. It's like during a boss fight, when there's, like, 7 different things happening, and then 6 different things attacking you, and then you gotta dodge this thing, and you gotta dodge that thing, and this thing, too.
I had a problem with dodging my thing lately.
Hey, Marilyn Manson?
Hey.
Have your lower 2 ribs removed?
You bet. You bet.
But I just found that to be kind of off-putting. It really kind of like, I was like, like it made me not want to play it a little bit.
It's a Wii.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You're complaining about Wii games, okay?
Bro, I know. Every one of them was just like, right there.
Just
Except for
say
the one that
You're
I've
complaining
been,
about Wii games.
the one I've been nothing but impressed with is Super Mario Galaxy.
Good call.
And I actually find that game to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Especially when I play it with my Zelda controller. Because that was the other thing.
You got a Zelda controller
The gold
with the Wii?
one. Yes.
Nice.
The gold one. I found it at a pawn shop for $20. I was like, oh, that's just a normal Wiimote, right? Yeah, okay. So like $20? Yeah, okay. I'll take it.
Oh, you fucker.
I'll just take that.
Nice.
Thank you.
Brian? Off the camera. For the love of fuck.
Always.
I am easily
I don't know if this is gonna work.
Yeah.
Did you just see what he was doing to the camera?
I was doing
I'm
an
almost
overly obsessed
terrified.
girlfriend.
No, he was humping it.
Wait, it's
What?
3D,
No,
right?
it was not.
He was
No.
2.
It's
Check the
3D,
film.
right?
I mean,
Is
Check
this
the
in
tape.
regular
I'm thinking
People
you got the
walking
crotch
in.
in the camera.
But
Okay,
wait,
so
on top of that, League of Legends, of course.
Jesus Christ.
Of course,
Yeah.
League of Legends. Their new champion's just broken.
Goddamn MOBAs.
They need to fix her.
yeah,
But
what have I been playing? Game-wise, not a whole lot right now. What
hit
I've been
game.
doing is still working on my retro stuff. So I got the out of Europe right now. One's coming out of Hungary. The one I got came out of the UK. They've got the micro SD for the Commodore 64. It's the SDIEC, which allows you. It basically behaves like a 1541 disk drive. With
Head crashes and everything?
no, but with a lot of features built in too. So it's called SDIEC. It's a SD reader for the Commodore 64 and VIC-20 and C128 computers. So there's 2 of them out right now. There's one out of England. I got the one out of England. It's pretty damn cool, actually. They did a beautiful job on it. We'll put some pictures up and some links on where to get it. And now there's a new one out of Hungary that looks really good too. Been fighting with the Russians over my Genesis cartridge, which doesn't work.
What?
now he's buying from the
I
Hungarian
had it
thinking
work.
that's going to be
I
better.
had it working, and it just it locked up again. So
You tricked me.
they tricked me too. No. The other cartridge, no, the pretty one works.
Oh.
That's the one that's out of Russia, not out of. I'm sorry.
In America, you play games.
Yeah.
In Russia,
No,
games
it's
play you.
There's Kirk ZZ who makes a lot of cartridges. Did the one I've got right now. He makes all the EverDrives.
Yeah.
And the EverDrive's beautiful. But the problem is now with the EverDrive, you can basically only get it on board. It's hard to find it in case. So I bought just the board and then built a really nice case and made a really nice label for it. And
Look, if you're having trouble with Russian technology, if Hollywood has taught me anything, you just have to beat it with a wrench and it'll start working again. What's that one space movie? Is it Armageddon?
yeah, it was
Space Cowboys.
Space. There we
whatever. It doesn't matter. You know something? The cartridge I don't think would do as well. So, but my EverDrive cartridge came in. I love my EverDrive cartridge. It really is good. They did a nice job.
They do a good job.
So, and then I mean the interface is nice. It works. It's fast. The reason
I have the turbo. I have the
Yeah.
TurboGrafx version.
The reason I bought the first cartridge was because with the Genesis you have to load everything into ROM. You can't. It's E² PROM, so it's just electrically erasing it. So things come off the SD, they go into the E² PROM, and you play them off of there. The reason I ordered that first one, which was from can't think of the name of the company right now, was because it allowed you to have like 7 or 8 games always loaded up. The problem with the EverDrives, it's one game at a time. So it loads one game into ROM, and then you can play that game, and then you can do the next one. But it's not as fast and takes a little more screwing around. So it's nice to have that. They're sending me another one supposedly, but I
The
don't
Russians?
put-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, does that mean we get another package in a
in
time
that
string?
I'm guaranteed in a brown paper wrapper tied coolly with that string.
And right on yak back.
So, but I'm just been doing a lot of the retro stuff and spending bitch loads of money. And I still blame this on the Midwest Gaming Classic because I was doing fine before that. Went to Midwest Gaming Classic this year, and all of a sudden, and I go every year, but for some reason this year that frickin' light switch came on, and now I'm pissing cash.
That's all the booze we were
I need to
drinking.
be the king of the nerds.
Oh, dude, I am wow.
And I told you, I have not been good either. So. Travis.
All right, Travis.
So I've been playing some Hawken. We get back into that, which is good. Kind of hoping they do some more updates and stuff pretty soon on the game, but it's been pretty fun so far. Other than that, been kind of getting things set up for my rig setup, which has been a lot of fun. Putting a projector in my living room, so got a little home theater set up. So I'm looking forward to doing some big screen gaming, but man, that took forever to get all set up. So. But it's been a lot of fun. It's been a good experiment. But I'm really good at Hawken, by the way. I'm really.
Oh, the humble brag.
I think he just threw it down to you, Jonah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I'm just.
Is everybody
Oh,
going
it's
maybe
on.
positive?
Oh,
I've
no,
been-
I'll,
it's
I'll
on.
say this right now. I'm
It is
horrible
so
at
on.
Hawken, like,
Oh, never mind
legit.
that. Forget
He's
it.
massive and
I-
throw.
It's not down.
I've been really into this game lately because I realize I'm really good at it.
That's
Shit
why
out of
I'm
your
doing
robots.
So, you know.
Were you able to find that S-video converter?
I know.
Okay.
When I pick one up. So.
Yeah, I forgot to look.
I've got a
for that
source
today.
for him. It doesn't work really well on the composite, but it works pretty well on the S video. Okay, sorry about that.
So.
Side note, guys. Side note. Larry.
And it wasn't
Larry, what you been
Larry.
doing?
Doing a ton of stuff. Can't remember a thing now though. No, I cleaned up.
Those water beers are kicking in.
I know these 55. You know.
Yeah.
Started burning.
Yeah.
I cleaned up my game room area, so I got the pool table cleaned out, and it wasn't just collecting junk. So the pool table's all set up, and the foosball table is ready to go, and the little air hockey. So
The
now
mini pinball machine.
Yeah.
and the main pinball machine.
You can see that? I played it.
Wait, pinball.
You have a main pinball machine?
No, I
mini.
don't have a main.
Oh, I
pinball
thought you said
machine.
main pinball machine.
mini.
I saw the mini pinball machine. I was thinking,
Yeah, that's right.
wait a minute, we were just there on Friday
Yeah.
last week. I didn't see any fucking main.
So. Yeah, you didn't see it because it's just
Oh.
only in my head
All
right
right,
now.
all right, all right.
I do
Okay.
want. I want to build my sort of projects that are probably 10 years in the making.
Yeah.
In fact, Crazy Horse might be finished before I am.
I went right over my age bracket.
Anybody who's been out west, dude, crazy
Yeah.
ones. You've been out west.
Volume in the making.
Right, remember that where you
It's
can
so
bend your
funny.
face and the
I
finger
know you're
pointing.
making some obscure video
It's
game
like,
references.
wow, dude. If you go South Dakota, they got they have Mount Rushmore, and then they also have Crazy Horse, which this guy's been working on
It's
forever.
huge, though.
Oh.
He's been working on
so
it since
huge.
I was a kid. Okay.
Okay.
Since I was a kid.
I think it was in my history
And-
book.
and it's
There's
been-
actually pictures of the guy.
It's been about as done now as when I was a kid.
No, when he started, he was using like the old-fashioned.
No, he was doing it by
dynamite.
himself
Yeah.
basically. Then his kids started
Doesn't it?
helping him
Yeah.
out. I mean,
His
it's
kids
a
Sander.
cool story. It really is. Look, I could have done it faster with a sander.
Erosion could have done it faster.
Yeah, thank you. It took less time to make the damn Grand Canyon.
So I do want to. I want to build a main pinball machine, as I think that would be really cool, to be able to have all the different ones. Plus,
You know, I got the gayest pinball machine ever. I'm going to convert over to that.
yeah. Well, that's.
And gay.
I think that's probably the best way to start it is to get one, maybe a non-functioning one, and then just gut it and then put the TV in and all that
And that's
stuff.
it. That's what I've already got the machine, because the problem is trying to get the boards to this old machine are not impossible, but really difficult. But it's the perfect to convert over to do something like that.
Plus, if you get a non-working one, it's going to be a lot cheaper.
Yeah, damn straight. And the outlet's great on this machine. Gay, gay, gay. Okay, to all our gay listeners, we're done now too.
Yeah, darn.
Gay.
There's
That
another
was last one.
demographic.
That was last one.
No, but it wasn't like in a derogatory. It was very homosexual.
No, it really is. I mean, come on, let's be honest. It really is.
It was just like
No, not derogatory. It's really just a very homosexual looking machine.
It is!
Sadly.
We've all
Sadly.
seen it.
Sadly.
It's like, wow, that's
Sadly.
kind of
Sure, it
creepy.
ain't just from the
Cock in the
70s.
What's that? It's actually from the 80s, early 80s.
it was an
that
Italian
explains
pinball
it.
machine.
Wait,
That
early
explains
80s
everything.
Italian pinball machine. Yes.
Well,
Terrifying.
that really explains.
Thank
Drink
you.
some Stella, drink
Really
some
explains
pinball.
And then, of course, I actually been playing a lot of video games. I got off Steam. The most I've actually spent on Steam ever for a game, I bought Might and Magic 6. Yeah, 6. And, of course, the DRM just killed me. I was trying to play it like where I didn't have internet access, and, of course, I couldn't load my game because it's in the cloud.
Oh.
And I wasn't going to start over, so that pretty much sucked. But I have been playing the delightful Breath of Death, the 8-bit style.
Smoking cigarettes.
That's a 20-hour game, and you've been playing it for about 9 years now.
Well, you know, I'm a completist. You know, like there's no.
There's one bit of grass over there. That,
It could be. You know, I don't open it up. You know, I'm already the most powerful character, but you know that treasure box could put me over the top. And then it's 4 potions.
I had this friend back when Commodore 64 stalked the earth. He was an Ultima completionist, Mike, and he had just chests everywhere. The entire continent was filled with little chests just everywhere. That took a lot of time.
I've been playing a lot of Space Invaders, and I've been playing
On what system?
well, a few systems.
Okay.
I've been playing it a couple MAME versions of Space Invaders, but I also we have a mutual friend Jim, and he has a Vectrex, and he has the cartridge that has YARS on it, and so he had a high score, and the game actually keeps the high score on the cartridge. So
Did you say cartridge?
I know.
Twice.
That's very Wisconsin.
Twice. That was
I
very
say it
close.
funny.
Yeah,
You know I say it
cartridge.
funny. Can we get over it already?
The dirty cartridge. That's the cartridge.
Unleash the
Can
cartridge!
you say bagel too? Because I'm sure that sounds funny.
It's a
Yeah.
cartridge, folks. A cartridge.
Alright, let's continue. Let's continue.
So anyways, so of course, when I was over there, I had to beat his high score.
Because,
So
yes.
yeah, just cause. But I'd only beat it by 30.
Doesn't matter.
And I did beat it. I did beat it. So he spent the next several days rebeating it, and he beat it by a few hundred.
Is that like
So
when you
that-
masturbate to the same porn twice?
Yeah. There you go.
Who can finish that?
So, so then the last time,
Wow!
I beat your time.
High score, what does that mean?
Not fair. I didn't see it. I was in the room. I was in the room. Not fair.
what do you use a you know, like a radar gun?
Dress up as a cop. Dress up as a cop.
So anyway, so then the last time I was over there, I beat it by 1,000. So I was
Oh, dude.
pretty happy with that.
No, what you just done is, man, you mean Jim is going to spend the next 3 or 4 weeks trying to beat that score? You basically just gave him something to do for the next 3 or 4
Or
weeks.
he has made the threat. You know, I can just reset that.
You know what? It's mean to pick an obsessive compulsive.
Wow!
Well, you know, I must be the same. I had to go back. Oh,
Yeah,
you
you-
beat my score.
Oh,
Move over. So that's been fun.
no! So
Oh yeah.
Rob, what have you been playing?
Well, I picked up the NVIDIA Shield,
Oh,
Oh, that thing.
and
how is it?
that thing's freaking awesome. Holy
Really?
crap!
Good.
Now I'm a big fan of like those cheesy like Android devices.
Me too.
I got Ouya, I got
Me
like
too.
all this stupid stuff. But
Agreed.
this
I like
thing
stupid
is
stuff.
this thing is awesome. No, really, it
Is
is
it?
like better than I had the Vita. It
Yeah.
kicks its ass
Yeah,
completely.
Is it better than the Ouya?
Oh yeah.
It's better than
Really?
that Madcast machine.
The Ouya is. I like the Ouya for emulation and playing
I guess.
multiplayer small
Yeah, that's
games
true.
with my friends.
That's really true.
But nobody wants to play because it's an Ouya.
right.
So
Right.
and you gotta stay
exactly.
you gotta stay like a foot from the console for the controllers to work, and that's
Yeah,
really annoying.
that's-
Is that
I forgot
still-
about
you
that.
still- They haven't
Yeah.
got that issue?
Yeah,
It's not better.
still-
It's a few feet.
Does the Moga Pro work with the Ouya yet?
I honestly don't know. I haven't really been playing it that much since the Shield came. That is like the game system that they were promising us.
Right.
It's
Right.
amazingly fast.
Right.
It does
I remember-
emulation like nothing.
Yeah, I remember when they said it was going to be a tiny little computer.
No, you're fine.
It's-
Like a long time ago, they said it was going to be there a little.
Yeah, I
tiny-
remember that.
Mhm.
Yeah, what came out is really good. The controller's very well built. It just feels like an Xbox controller. It tends to do well with games. It doesn't work with every Android game, but you know, half Android
Right.
games are crap anyway.
Right.
So what's it
Right,
matter?
exactly.
It
Right.
plays the good ones
Right.
really, really well.
Someone spent quality hours programming those games, you know.
Yeah, I know. And you know, it's like cheating at ShadowGun. It's
I
just
know,
like
I know
it's
that
totally
feeling.
like cheating. I just
I got-
go through there, and wham, wham,
Yeah.
wham, and people are like, "You're
I know
a
that
bastard."
feeling.
You
Battle
know,
Bears?
I haven't played Battle Bears yet, but
You have to play that.
What is Battle Bears?
I played it.
It's a
I played it on
Android-
touch screen, but
Yeah.
played
Yeah.
it with a real controller.
Okay, good. At least
Is
you
that
played
the
it.
off
Man,
TF2?
it's so much fun.
No, it's literally Bears.
Price point on it.
$300. It's steep,
Well,
but
that
it's
explains why it works pretty well.
But what's the processor in it?
it's got a quad core video.
See, that's what I thought.
and
yeah.
it's bad.
It's
That's
worth
pretty
it.
badass.
It's worth the money.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
worth
it's-
it.
You're paying for that.
It's pretty. To be honest, it's pretty cheap.
For
Like,
what
when
it
you
is,
consider
yeah.
what it actually is. It's
For actually having a
It's not
real
that
controller
expensive.
for once,
Where is it?
Huh?
Where is it?
that's upstairs somewhere. Let me grab it.
You have
It's
a
later
video.
on.
You know where it
You
is.
should
I mean,
show
it's
it
like
to the
couch.
video.
Shit, sure.
It's almost like a Galaxy
I've
S4.
done a
Fast
video
forward
with
with
it
it.
already. So.
Right. It's almost like an S4,
Yeah, but it's
but
half-
with a controller.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's-
mean?
it's just
It's worth it.
construction
I think
quality
it's
is
worth it.
amazing on it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really it's suffering from Hawken is on the freaking cover. Could you please get Hawken out, guys? I mean, really, you put Hawken on the box, release the damn game. But other than that,
Wow, that is a marketing mistake.
that is a marketing mistake. That is really false
We lost
advertising.
her.
So now I know where the G2B marketing team that
Right.
we fired went.
Yeah, exactly.
They went there!
Crappy marketing.
Yeah, we used to. Rob keeps firing them now.
I do. They deserve firing. You've seen what they do. What else have I been playing? I'm back on XCom a little bit. Love
Nice.
XCom.
You
ready for
We were
Enemy
just
Within?
talking about that. Yeah.
That's fun.
I
Man,
love
have you
XCOM.
seen what they're doing for Enemy Within?
No.
Oh my god!
I-
So, okay. There
boy.
is a...
First iron
F-check.
orgasm.
I think Brian needs a new pair of
Half shell.
underwear.
I need to run
Show
it
some
first.
calf.
Yeah. No, there is an opposing force that aren't aliens, but they're kind. You guys have played Mass Effect, right?
Right.
They're kind of like
No.
what was the
No, you were.
what were the guys that were trying to like take over the Reaper?
Like Halo.
Wait, guys, can you just come
no,
over after
fuck you,
the show?
eat a dick.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Come over during the show.
I'm not gonna
The
tell
guy, Martin Sheen was the voice actor for this group. Cerberus. They're kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Cerberus of XCOM. They're called Exalt. And they are all about like, hey, we're gonna take advantage of all this military tech and make everybody, genetic super soldiers
Sugar
and
King?
all that jazz.
No, not that jazz.
No one's even listening to
Scott
it
King.
anymore.
Yeah.
Situation normal. So I'm gonna keep rambling on and on and on and on and on and on because that's just what I do normally, and no one's paying attention again. So.
No,
Well,
I'm
You know
listening.
why?
Throw it through the
Because you're
crowd.
rambling on and on and on.
No, I heard you guys talking about
Say
games.
Side
something
note.
interesting.
Look,
I'm talking about XCOM.
I got
Side
people
note.
coming over.
When he started doing
Nice.
that, I almost wanted to kick him in the butt.
Nice. Do you have like a?
What do you want?
Side note, Brian talks. Anyways.
Fuck you. So.
New
But no,
segment.
they're
Brian
all-
Rants.
Next!
And
Time
you
to
don't
go!
And you don't even have Joe
No,
Cola.
give me this. I'm gonna take a topic here.
I was actually
Wait,
listening to
keep
Brian.
finishing my damn topic. That's
I
it.
was
Sorry.
listening. I
Finish your
swear
damn
to God.
topic.
Hey, Brian, the other thing, I got the Hello Kitty Dreamcast. And
Ooh,
I picked up
what?
a dream.
You legitimately
Yeah,
bought
Xcom
it.
Wireless.
Dude, that
Oh,
thing is
yeah.
It's
sweet.
blue though, not pink.
Oh, come on. If
He's
you're gonna go, you
he's
better go
just
all
got
the
a
way.
12-year-old
What's the
girl.
little frog's
Yes,
name?
I am finally. Hey.
What's his name?
Yeah, I got Dream Shell with that,
Kiss him.
and I just finished off getting that to work halfway decently. Got the VGA adapter, everything you need to actually run a Dreamcast.
Wait. Did you get the one that you can burn games for?
Yeah, they're all
Okay,
like
good.
that. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well,
Okay,
Dream
good.
Shell won't work unless you're like that. It doesn't. I'm not gonna
That's
burn
true. I
games
forgot
for it.
about
I'm gonna
that.
put them on
That's
the Dream
true.
Shell
Right.
and do it that way.
So, earlier conversation. killed
Okay.
it.
Anyway,
Things.
I guess I
Things
shouldn't have
happen.
brought it up.
You guys would have cut me off. I'll cut everybody off.
Bastard. So,
Don't hit
yeah,
on that.
next topic. So, what's your first game for your next gen system gonna be? Now, we're pretty open about our
Oh,
next gen
boy.
system because some of us stay 2-3 generations behind at all times. So you know.
Ooh.
So
What
I
about
don't mind.
vertical moves?
I don't mind.
right, it's a vertical move. That's your next gen system.
I mean a horizontal move.
I
Yeah.
totally wasn't listening to.
Ah,
I have no idea what.
Well, you're fired.
No next gen system for you.
That's right. Booyah 2.0 for you, kid.
Ooh, yeah?
It's called the smartphone.
Yeah, but it is great for streaming Twitch.
Game.
So
new
It is.
system.
It is.
Yeah, it's great for
Yeah,
streaming
it is.
Twitch.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
want.
yes,
It's
I
Twitch.
guess.
Game looks good.
Is Twitch really that big of a thing?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I
Like,
know.
I don't watch
Oh, yeah.
anything on Twitch.
You really should.
Right.
That's why I
Alright.
fall asleep too.
Alex,
I'm a generation behind, so I want the systems to come out so that all the system prices drop on the systems that are out, so that I can get those.
I love you.
So
Wow,
yes,
that is
I
the
love you.
cheapest. I like that.
I-
No, I do too. I'm sorry.
I-
That's not Larry.
No, I'm with you.
Why do you think
No,
I
I'm
just
with
bought a
you.
Wii?
I used to be the guy who would sit in line to
Yes.
sell my spot in line for money. So I would do that if I had friends who were going to sit in line. Because you can
But
make
just,
$100
we're not going to sit in line.
Problem
for
is,
that
all of
shit.
your friends are going to be standing in front of you. So let's be honest.
I don't know why anybody would stand in line anymore. Just order it on Amazon. It shows up in your
Sorry,
door that day.
True.
But no,
It's true.
no, it's the same reason why I still go to midnight releases for games that I like. There's a certain camaraderie to it.
yeah.
That is
Yeah,
true.
I get
Fuck
it.
you!
I remember when I
With my
went to
friends, it's like going to the bar.
Right. I remember when I went to the Skyrim release.
Without the booze.
No, I was
No, no.
drunk.
Or drunk girl.
Yeah.
What about drunk girl?
Or drunk girls.
If
yeah.
you go, hold that thought.
Oh, wait a
If you
minute,
go-
wait a minute, really?
Yeah, if you go to the GameStop across the street where you're sitting outside, and I've spoken to cops about this, you can bring booze. For example,
Oh, yeah.
when Halo 4 launched, I brought a grill, 24-pack of beer,
Oh, yeah.
and I
Oh,
was
it's like
first in
tailgate.
line.
Yeah, but that's because you lived
And
across
he was
the
saying
street.
dump
Now wait,
beers.
I want to know about the drunk girls in the line.
Brian, first in line for a Halo game.
Who would have thought?
Never!
By 4 hours, I stood in
Never
line by
played Halo.
myself, cooking burgers and drinking beer.
Alright, so what the hell? What are you gonna buy?
What the hell? I am waiting until they give us a package
So you're
deal
married?
on the Pokemon X or Y
Jesus Christ.
3DS and game. I am so livid that Japan and Europe and basically the rest of the world got. Oh,
What are you doing?
Why are you
oh,
leaving?
why?
Cuz, you came.
Whoa.
Oh!
Bitch move.
Oh!
Someone's got to
Oh!
Take it easy.
What's that?
They're gonna smoke.
Why, yes, you actually can. You know why? Wait.
'Cause you
So,
got me.
We
I
need to
like
know why.
it.
Yeah, wait a minute.
We need to know why. Pause.
no, wait, no, pause, don't pause. See,
Because he's going to jerk him off
the
outside.
reason I can give Alex a smoke is because I've got this really cool flask.
Oh,
Alright, you know what?
Aw.
Biology.
So, see, I never used to.
Just because we have video now doesn't mean you should use it.
No, I'm using the video because see, I used to never carry.
That's
No, wait a
brilliant.
minute. I used to never carry cigarettes with me,
Oh
right?
my God.
Never used to have cigarettes with me, okay? But now I keep cigarettes with me. I don't even smoke, but I've got cigarettes with me. You know why? Because I have a flask that holds
'Cause I have a-
cigarettes. Oh, Rob, why
it
does that
does
mean?
it, so I need them.
That's beautiful.
Because
Thank you.
Christmas,
Because for Christmas you
That's
got me
beautiful.
what?
It does it.
Wow.
that,
So I
A
need
very
it.
cool
I gotta tell
flask.
you,
Yeah.
that is
So I
so
need it.
cool. That is
it's got his
so
logo on it.
that is so 1935.
I know.
It's-
It's perfect. It's filled with whiskey and it's got Camel cigarettes in it. I mean, come on. It is perfect. Okay.
No,
so,
you need to switch it.
It was
you
the
need to put
Ant-Man
Lucky
travel
Strikes
kit.
in there.
you know, I don't like
This
Lucky
episode of
Strikes.
G2D brought to you by Lucky
I
Strike.
can't do Lucky Strikes, dude. I can do
The
Camel.
cigarette that 4 out of 5 doctors approve
We're gonna
of.
call it 5 minutes because we're at the 30-minute mark.
Actually,
And I really should stop recording for a second.
5
No,
minutes?
no,
it takes more than
I
5.
got a quick one. I got a quick thing.
Alright.
I got a quick thing. It's involved with
Alright,
racing.
later.
I
So,
want
later.
on top.
The video
No,
camera.
hey,
Fine.
Finish my thing.
Give me a
I'm
hug.
gonna go on
Finish my
top.
thing.
Oh,
Fuck
I'll be
you,
back.
shit.
You don't
Okay, so
No, keep the show going. You
Fuck
haven't
my
even
show.
Yeah.
So, I'm assuming direct control.
No,
So you guys have heard
I
of
have a cartridge.
He's got the cartridge.
He is assuming direct control.
I have assumed direct
and you
control.
were gonna
So
go
let me
off
finish.
topic.
It's about
Let me finish.
And you were gonna drive off the road anyway.
I'm just kind of mad that Japan and Europe got a release where it's a 3DS and you get the game for free. You get the package, and it's like the special edition 3DS, and it's the Pokemon 3DS, and America didn't get it.
Well, it's because
And
nobody
I
in
would-
America cares about Pokemon.
That's what I'm
Everybody
saying.
in America cares about
Exactly. Everyone in the world cares about Pokemon. Blah, 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 blah.
I know.
But it just upset me a little bit that Nintendo was like, Japan? Heck yeah. Europe? Yeah, go ahead.
Nintendo's
Germany
based in
and everywhere
Japan.
else? Yeah, go ahead.
Also
give it
part of Europe.
But fuck America.
Well, think about
America.
Are
We're
you
not-
saying it's in Africa and not here?
Fuck America. Oh, it probably is in Africa. Probably is in Africa.
They don't have food, but they have Pokemon.
Asia, Europe, that's not a thing.
Not a
It's
thing.
it's
Not
actually
a
a
thing.
smart business
Mm,
move.
no.
Because if
Well,
you're,
wait.
no, because of your rage right there. It's simple. You're pissed off about it. You're gonna cave. Before that, you're gonna cave. I
But
guarantee you.
here's the thing I've realized. Christmas is coming up, and places like Best Buy and Toys R Us and GameStop, they're not
And EB
retarded,
Games.
and they have lots of good sales during the holiday season. So they're going to throw together some kind of package deal because they already got the DS. It's out. The Pokemon X and Y edition DS, 3DSs, as I like to call it, the 3DS. The 3DSs are out, and the
Triple
game's out.
D's!
But you just can't get them together. So I'm sure that by the holiday season, one of the people in there will be like, hey, you know what? We could probably make some money if we just do what they did in the rest of the world, you know? So I'm going to wait till then. I mean, I'm really going to wait till then because I don't have money, but...
Sounds vaguely familiar.
But I just wish.
I'm
I
just
really
enough
wish
for
they
the
could have
system.
just...
Just enough for rent. No.
I know. I just wish they could have just... Why? It doesn't make sense.
So you guys have heard of Wolfram Alpha, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so they just released today. You know how iOS 7 is integrated with a lot of the new apps, right?
Right.
You guys knew about that?
Mhm.
There's an app from Wolfram Alpha, their search engine through there, where you can use it as a Pokedex.
What?
Yes,
Use your iOS.
I am completely serious. And
They have
iOS
gone
7.
up- They have jumped the shark. What?
Yeah.
They have.
I don't have Wolfram Alpha on my iPod or on my iPhone, but yeah, you can use Siri. Be like, I need the statistics on Mewtwo, and it'll pull up statistics from it, like like the attack, power, defense, and all that shit. I'm
That's pretty
completely serious about this.
That's
They're
pretty
working
neat.
on Pokemon X and Y.
I wonder if they have an actual Pokedex app for the iPhone
I hope not, because
Where
that
you
will
can,
mark
like,
the end of humanity as
where
we
you
know
can and it talks to you like the Pokedex.
Wow.
it. Mewtwo, psychic Pokemon.
Exactly.
You're very correct. This
Yeah.
is
No
ridiculous.
bullshit.
Pokedex. I need some
What do you think I do at
information
work all
on
day?
this.
What do you think I do at work all day?
I wonder. I
Well,
wonder if
certainly
these.
hope you would discharge your duties.
I wonder if the iPhone.
Quickly.
I always discharge my
Respectfully.
duties.
I wonder if the
Sometimes I
iPhone.
discharge them too much, and then I just close the toilet.
I wonder if the iPhone Pokedex would recognize like European and otherworldly speech, or if it would just be like, "Sorry, I don't understand your lingo."
And speaking of Siri, the new voice companion for Windows 8 and mobile devices,
Yeah.
it's going to be Cortana. Which might be the only reason why I get a Windows
Wait, it's
8.
really gonna be?
Jen Taylor as the voice actor for it.
Oh, like you're saying the same person that
Yes,
did
that
the
did
voices
Cortana.
for Cortana
She's
is going to
gonna be
be
the
the
virtual
voices
assistant.
for. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are never
Very
going
awesome.
to
What's your
see
next
Brian
gen system gonna be?
again. Brian just his life just got made because he's never gonna have to watch porn again.
Yeah.
Remember?
You could just be like, "Hey, Windows Phone, talk to me."
Say it
Oh, Halo. Oh, Cortana. Just wait till they perfect holographic. Oh, we're never gonna see him again.
Nope.
Never gonna see him again. Nope.
You remember when we were little kids and I was over at your house constantly playing games and you always said I had Nintendo eyes? And then it was ironic because I was wearing glasses that were Nintendo branded.
Yep.
Yeah, that was just, it was correct but for the wrong brand. It's for Halo eyes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Halo eyes.
No, as for new consoles, I don't.
He's got them Halo eyes.
I'm not gonna buy them at launch. Either of them. I mean, nothing
What?
really. Either of the systems. Nothing's pulling me in, and I think I'm gonna get the Xbone and
Why?
Halo.
Why?
Big fucking.
I
surprise.
understand. That's true. That's true.
There,
I just,
there
It
are
does have Halo.
it does. It does have Halo. It does have Halo.
Big announcement on Guys Games and Beer. So there will be.
Xbox will
There
have
will
Halo.
be Halo on the Xbox.
You heard it here first.
And there
folks.
really
You heard it here.
there aren't any exclusives on the PS4 that are or even
Breaking
for Sony.
news.
Yeah. This just in.
This is it. There will be Halos on the Xbox One.
Well, 7 of them.
Coming with the story from his live. Here's Brian.
Eat a dick. No, but
I wonder how many camera dry humps there were.
none.
Oh, that's impressive.
Yeah, you two left the room.
Do we need
They
to up,
didn't ramble
do we need to
on,
up the count?
So, you know.
Do we need to up this count? Up this count.
come
Up
on,
this
for
count.
fuck's
Up this
sakes.
count.
We can edit it out.
Shenanigans.
But no, I mean there
Too
aren't
big
really
sensor.
any Sony exclusives that drag me in. Anything that I like is multi-plat. So, but you guys heard that.
And they already caught up with all current systems.
Iron
So you
Plaid.
can't even make a
Multi-plat.
horizontal.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you guys heard that.
Listen
Watch
to that
Dogs.
colloquial.
Yeah,
Watch
which
Dogs is
really
delayed.
fucking killed me.
April 2014.
I was so
That
pissed
sucks.
about that.
Watch Dogs.
So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, not,
Yeah.
to be fair, like, the launch titles, I mean, there are a couple good ones, but not a lot of that's really strong
Yeah.
for
No.
launch.
What about Rome?
Not
I
really
mean, come
sucking
on.
me
The
in.
new Infamous looks kind of cool on
Yeah.
PS4. And
I'll
like,
agree.
I mean, but like, what specifically for launch titles? I mean, there's not a lot.
No.
There isn't.
No.
I
Come
don't-
in, Travis.
Yeah, semi, kind of. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's just.
So, but this, I think, will be the first generation that I switch back to a Sony product.
Yeah. I agree. I
My
agree.
heart.
I agree. I can't.
And I've been Microsoft for the past few generations.
I know.
so
Same
now
here. It's
I really
always
think-
on.
Dude,
It's always on.
Jesus fucking Christ! No! God damn it!
Oh,
So
you're about to
with
get
the
served.
original, you started
Wait,
it, JJ. You shouldn't have fucking
Wait.
started this.
Wait for this. Okay, go. Go ahead. Have your fun. Have your fun. Have your fun, and then I'll
Let the
ask you.
children play.
Are you done?
Are you?
Are you done?
So
Are you done?
you know.
Okay, go.
Jesus fucking Christ! Someone have a mental fucking breakdown one of these days. You ever have those moments
Okay,
where
go.
it's like you can feel your heart rate just like?
Just let me stop you right there.
Go-
Just
go
let me
ahead,
stop you
Jake,
right there.
please.
In the Xbox One blueprints,
Yeah.
there is no way to shut the circuit off
Yeah, there is.
from the power cord.
Why?
to
Does
the
it
power
matter?
supply.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, I want my electric bill to be $300 every
It's
month.
called a low power state, JJ.
How about a no power state?
this is very uncomfortable.
Can we get a no power state like on every other system
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty simple.
ever made?
Yeah, it's simple.
Unplug it?
Yeah.
But then it's not connected to the internet.
There's no pleasing you! That's the thing. Whenever people complaining
update
about
my
it has to be
shit.
always connected, name every device that we have nowadays is connected. It's the American zeitgeist. We have to have everything now, and we have to. It has to be shiny, and it has to work well. Okay, and we always have to be online.
I'm
How many
just
times
saying-
are you on Facebook or Twitter? Or
I'm just saying-
playing a game on the internet all day.
I'm just really displeased with some of the things on the Xbox One. That's all.
Sony has the
I'm not
exact
gonna
same
lie.
shit.
I'm
You
not
know why
gonna
you
lie,
aren't
though.
bitching about Sony? Because they haven't. They've been sworn. They haven't said anything. It's got the same exact shit.
I don't know.
Yes, Jesus Christ!
But it's got a real power button.
Well, how do you know that?
Oh my god.
And this is how far
So anyway, so my next gen system.
Fuck you.
Larry, what's
I
your
love you,
next
Brian.
gen
I'm sorry.
system?
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I love you. I love you so much. I love you so
Actually,
much.
I already mentioned that I'm looking at getting a PlayStation 3
Nothing will ever beat an Xbox controller.
because I'm interested in playing Uncharted.
Never.
But
Well, somebody has to play
Can't
it.
beat it.
someone has. What, you say that sucks?
No.
So I can just ignore that?
I like it. I just never play it.
Oh.
I'm always like, I'm gonna play Uncharted, and then I sit down and I get distracted by like
No.
Everything
and
else?
knockdown on my
Shiny.
iPad.
Okay, so
Shiny.
maybe I won't play that. But
Shiny, shiny.
I was looking at the release titles for both systems, and I noticed Kingdom Hearts was on there for the PlayStation 4. And
Right.
I might buy it. I like Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, did you hear
I
that one of
like
the Disney
Kingdom Hearts.
princesses is bisexual?
That's
Which
true.
one?
Yeah, I don't know which one. It was just on Conan last night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it the black one?
They don't
Why she gotta
typically
be
get
black?
into that into the video game.
She didn't have to be
itself,
black.
but
They just
They-
decided that they wanted a black princess.
I'm just waiting for a Hispanic one. Or an
They have
Asian
a
one.
Hispanic.
Well, okay.
They have an Asian one.
Mulan.
She wasn't a princess.
That was the only one they were missing was black.
She becomes basically a princess.
What about Russian?
This is awful.
Isn't
Awful.
isn't Anastasia Disney?
Oh, fuck.
Gotcha.
I like Disney, alright? So,
And Kingdom
and I
Hearts.
enjoy
For
seeing
an
a
RPG,
wizard
Kingdom
Donald
Hearts
Duck.
is really good.
It is.
They're fun
It
to
is.
play, they're
They're-
interesting, the characters are
Sorry.
diverse.
Yeah, and they got a lot of ways to like differentiate your character from like other people that are playing. You know, ways to customize. That's what I was looking for.
But you get
Ways-
like a
good ways to
basic
customize
story
your character.
backbone of like all these different generations of Disney,
Right.
which is fun.
And I like how they like
Yes.
pull it all together. I think it's really neat. It's interesting.
That was special.
That was special.
We love you, Disney.
Special with an SH. One last note on Disney. I wish they'd make a real cartoon movie again.
They
The
don't.
Mighty Ducks 3!
I know they don't, but I
Because
wish
they were
they'd make
getting
a
their
fucking cartoon
they were
movie.
getting hammered at the box office because when they were still there was a few titles that they were making classic cartoon styles, while the whole
Mhm.
Pixar and everything had moved to computer animation with all other studios,
got
and they were just
destroyed.
getting hammered at the
Yep.
at the box office. So
I also
yeah,
like
that's why
getting
they
some good
abandoned
movies.
that.
Yes, I do. I agree. I agree.
But I see what you're saying in classic 2D, like the Simpsons movie.
Like, yeah, like actual animation. You know,
I
like
like hand drawn.
Classic
draw it with
2D.
my hands.
Quick side note, did any of you see Gravity?
No.
Not yet.
No, but I hear it's
Going to-
spectacular in 3D, and I'm
Yes.
looking forward to buying the Blu-ray
In
and
3D,
watching
yeah.
it.
That's gonna be
Time to
awesome.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
That, the soundstage for that movie was done so well because noise doesn't travel through space. There's no matter for sound waves to connect with.
Well,
So
minimal.
Well,
Minimal.
very minimal. But the only sound that you hear is from within your own body, basically. and
That's
any
not true.
small-
Star Wars showed me
Jesus
that I can hear everything.
Damn it!
James said Max.
Jesus fucking Christ, I hate all of you.
He threw it up there.
Uzi bombs and sonic bombs. Wah!
Oh
Right?
God.
Drop the bass.
There was definitely a movie where
Oh, that's-
some of the
that's
Halo
another thing.
soundtrack was playing in my head as the movie was going on, because it's like she's trying to do something, and like all the shit is just falling apart, and all you could hear is like her trying to clip on and bust into a airlock, and everything's going to shit. And you guys are colluding over there.
We are.
Yeah,
I'm
with-
colluding about Batman dubstep. Because someone brought up dubstep, I heard it with their. It was
So
you.
what's the next
Yeah.
topic?
Batman
Sorry,
dubstep.
guys.
Robin,
It's gonna end up being.
drop the bat bass.
So what do we?
So,
You've seen those bad men.
I'm getting a PlayStation 4 and I'm doing Ghosts. Because, Darlene and I play the Modern Warfare stuff. So.
I like the single player for that because I've always wanted to play.
You
a
always
game-
do that. You're like,
Who's
I'm gonna be
playing
the one
the
guy
single
that likes the part of it nobody plays.
It's
I
I'm
like playing Black Ops
what I
with
like to
single-player
call a
campaign.
video game hipster, okay?
I'm so hipster I wouldn't even say
I play video
hipster.
games with my pixel glasses on.
Technically, he's the one with the pixel glass.
Hey, I have pixel glasses too.
I
Okay?
played Quake Arena
He's got the
through
8-bit ones, I got the 16-bit
entire
ones.
campaign mode.
I played it through like 4 times. I got all the achievements, okay? I found all the skulls in Halo 3, alright? I found all of them. Can't knock this.
I've got the golden skull.
Without looking
I'm
it up on
telling
the
you,
internet.
golden skull. As the show falls apart, as
Oh
usual.
my god.
Yeah, what are we... what is
Yeah, what's happening?
Oh god, Android game systems, blessing or a curse. A little bit of both, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've
I
had
mean,
the most experience. I mean,
I love emulation, so the Android's good for that. It
Mhm.
it provides a standard platform. I don't have to put up with bad controllers anymore,
Salute.
which is kind of nice. Well, unless I'm, using JXD's stuff.
Yeah.
But or the Ouya. But
Yeah.
I can always put another controller on the Ouya.
Have you seen the Moga Pro?
Yeah,
The Moga
I
controllers?
heard it's quite good.
It's fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. I bought one. I bought the Nyko Playpad Pro. It looks like the Wii U Commander controller. It's the exact same shell. It's just with different guts.
We did a video on the other one, the other Nyko.
Right.
The Nyko Weenie Box.
Yeah. And but this one's like an actual controller, and it's got 4 different settings. Yeah, exactly.
Said that.
Exactly. But it's got 4 different settings. It's got a mouse setting where you can have like a mouse cursor on your like tablet or whatever Android device you're using, like on the screen, and the right trigger presses. It's got a mode that works for the anything Apple device, anything iOS, and then it's got a mode for Android, and then a mode for like one that works with its app.
The one is the what do they call that thing? The
Nyko Playground?
arcade one.
Yeah, right.
Which
yeah,
we
arcade
got
one.
one sitting over there.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the stupid thing.
But the Nyko, they never did anything with the app, and then they just like.
Oh, it was terrible. Yeah,
Oh, it was
their
horrible.
app's terrible.
Oh, it was horrible. And then so, because I wanted one for cheap, and I said, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna pay the money for it and get the one that's supposed to be good. And I've had nothing but it's just flawless. I've had no problems.
The
with
lesson
connections.
really here is spend the money and buy.
Spend the money and buy
control.
buy the expensive stuff.
Third-party shit is just so sketchy.
I'm telling you though, Moga and Power A, that company, Power A is who makes the Moga Pro, and they make all sorts of gaming accessories, like pro gaming accessories, like they call it.
Powerade.
Right, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But my brother had one of their Xbox controllers. It was for the 360, and it's wired with a cloth wire, and it's got 6 different light up functions, and it was fantastic. I promise. It's like you could. I know it sounds weird, you know, like hold this controller and then hold this controller, and that one feels better. But for some reason, they just know what they're doing. They really know what they're doing.
Which is a rare event in controllers. Right?
Exactly.
And
Anybody who's used like an Everglow?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
And by the way, remember
my
when they
Lord.
were you there when they demoed the Everglow at Midwest Gaming Classic and they were like solid as hell? They were solid as hell at the MGC. We were playing with them and they were excellent. We were like just
Really?
yeah, kicking ass
Really?
on the Xbox with it. And then I bought one,
Yeah.
and the thing was a piece of crap.
Yeah, oh,
remember
I
the
had
one
one
we
too.
bought it, and it vibrated, and it just never stopped.
No way.
Yeah, he put it back in the box.
No.
And it's like vibrating when I returned it.
Why would you do that? You just save it.
I had mine. I had mine.
Well, I ran it
Only
out.
you.
Put that
Only
up
you.
in prostate.
Only the
I had.
and-
Yeah, I had one for the PS3, and after a while the light never shut off, and then it was for about 3 months I only had it, and I was just playing one day. I was playing MAG,
Oh, wow.
massive action,
Massive
first-person
action
shooter where it was
game.
like 256 players on one map. And I'm just playing it, you know, and I'm not the kind of guy to wrench my controller and stuff when I get mad. And I was just playing it, and all of a sudden, it just, clink, just literally fell apart in my hands. Like, it was like, just dissipated in nothingness. And I was like,
So
oh,
your
that's...
controller was really a transformer, and it transformed into a broke piece of crap.
Oh!
It's a
I had
Decepticon.
no idea!
It's a toy.
I could have sold that for millions. Darn it.
Shoulda eBayed it.
What's that?
Shoulda eBayed
I
it.
should have eBayed it.
Transformer.
What's your guys' opinion on Mad Cats?
Ah!
Remember when they used to be pieces of shit?
Actually,
No way.
I'm gonna. This is kind of. I know, but I bought a Mad Catz Xbox 360 controller, wired, to use for my PC, and it's the best PC controller I've ever.
They used to be good. I
controller
mean,
for
once upon a
PC.
time, way back when,
I've
Mad
ever
Catz
had.
was like a brand.
I know.
Bad
Maybe
luck.
like Game Boy accessories weren't bad.
They've been working on
usually
this plate. I'm
back
just
in the
giving
day.
a shit.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Give me that worm light
Yeah.
from Mad Catz. And
Yeah.
that thing
Oh,
lasts
tell me
forever.
about it. But actually, yeah, I bought an Xbox 360 controller from GameStop about a year or two back. Not even about a year back.
Wait,
And it-
why
It's
did
coming
you
on.
buy a wired Xbox 360?
In my defense.
For my
But
PC.
USB. It's got a straight USB.
It's just
port.
USB.
And you
So I can just plug it
your
into my PC. I can play all my emulators, all
Yeah, but
everything
they
that I
have
wanted.
the dongle
Dongles
that,
to use the
that
wireless.
to use
Oh, I
the
know,
wireless.
but that
But
controller's $70.
Yeah.
See, the one that I bought was $15.
I still use the
And
wired
it
one.
works
It's 50. I
fantastic.
mean, it's not 70. It's
Well,
50.
when I wanted it, it was
60,
70.
actually. Speaking of
Or yeah, it was
controllers,
probably 60.
No,
PS4
69.
Whoa.
52.
Whoa! Holy fuck! No, speaking of
Of course, the first number he comes
speaking
up
of,
with.
speaking of wired controllers, PS4 controller is going to be usable as what you call it
On your
on
A
the
PC computer.
Yep.
Or yeah,
That's right about that.
controller. Yep.
Yeah, it is about time.
Yeah, it is
What's
about
going to be
time.
on the PC?
The PS4 controller is going to be
prefer
compatible.
nice
Yeah, they're gonna
Did you know you can use a PS3 controller and an Android controller?
Yeah.
I've used it.
It actually works
Was it
pretty
You
well.
know Jesus is a Jew.
You can use
Did you know
What?
Jesus was black?
Wow! You can use it on your
You just
Wii
changed the
too.
game, my
Yeah.
friend.
It
You
recognizes
rock
it as
cat
a
bikes?
it recognizes it as a native
Oh,
controller. So you can actually use a real
It
controller.
actually works really well too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As opposed to
I'm actually about to hack my Wii
that
too.
piece of crap
I'm about to hack it.
controller that we have.
Which one, the white one? The white, like, oval one? The Wii one?
Oh no, I was talking about the PS3 controllers native on Ouya.
Oh, on the Ouya.
On the Ouya.
For
it's
some
native.
reason, I heard you say Ouya.
Wii. No.
You got the Wii U and the Ouya.
No, I'm done with that Wii U.
What
Android.
Oh,
It's right here.
really? Yeah, no.
Android? I don't know nothing about no Android, nothing.
I don't be knowing nothing about no androids or nothings. What y'all talking
Hey, so,
about?
what do you
them
think,
space
Travis?
spy movie
I
pictures?
really haven't had any hands-on experience with like any of them, so I really couldn't input.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sometimes
That would be the first time I had that
Jonathan
conversation. But I mean, like,
Jonathan plays a bunch of
I
Android
think
stuff.
the Android market's huge. There's a lot of development for it. I think there's a place for it. It's just
Set your
there
phone.
needs to be more control.
There needs to be more. I think just a little bit more quality control on Android.
Yeah.
But when you get a good Android game, I mean, I play ShadowGun to death. I mean, I love that game. It's well done. It's just it's
I
a
love
fun
ShadowGun.
first-person shooter.
I love Shadow.
Yeah, it's a good first-person shooter.
Fantastic.
It's just fun to play on. I love Ponin.
I like to
noobs,
compare it to Gears of
except
War.
when I'm the noob.
Yeah, I hate when that happens too.
Yeah, when you
I
get
don't
on
like
with like
when that
some
happens.
guy that's got like everything, and it's like, oh.
I know. It's just like, come on, you just, I know you just spent $300 on this.
Yeah, right.
I
You
know
just,
you
like,
just
load
spent
it with
$300
gold.
to go, yeah, I just killed him again.
And
Yeah,
they're
I
all
just
laughing
killed
at
him.
you.
You're leaning forward. Let's be honest. It's all leaning back. Look.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I gotta catch those crumbs on my chest so I can protect
Playing it on his,
my
Pick 'em out of my hair.
72-inch HD with his HDMI connect to it.
Nice.
He's got like a jacked up
Leaning back.
Booyah with a PS3 controller and spent it all. Suckers.
You know what's funny? I actually have on the way an HDMI tablet so I can play my games on my big screen TV.
Yeah, that bad boy's built into the what do you call it too? Into the NVIDIA Shield,
Yeah.
which is pretty darn nice.
Mhm.
I haven't done it
Pretty
yet.
sweet.
I've got the adapter
Pretty
laying
sweet.
around, but haven't done it yet. How about you, Larry? What do you think?
Yeah, there's a
Over
few
like
phone apps. I don't
green bean casserole.
Really.
Things
Play
Yeah,
Space
you
Invaders, don't you?
Yeah, Tetris.
Yeah, play
Yeah,
play
Tetris
those
on there.
Space Invaders. I a long time ago. If you listen to the podcast, you must not go back and review a few.
You don't like Tetris.
Angry Birds.
I know. I was
Doodle
playing
Jump.
Bard's Tale for a while, and I was playing that
Bard's Tale.
Mud that was out there. Yeah, that's right. I used the term Mud. That's it.
Mud.
Instead of whatever. MMO. Anyways, so yeah, I played a few games on there, and I just
Cartridge.
I'm having a hard time taking it seriously as a gaming option. It always seems
Play
like that's
ShadowGun.
it's like
For ShadowGun.
the like
More complete.
Oh,
yeah. If I'm sitting like in the doctor's office and I have my phone, and it's probably gonna be 20 minutes before I'm called in,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so I could break out a little Pac-Man or a little Fix-It-Felix. Okay, great. You know, that's nice, but
Like
it's
Chicken
not like I'm going to get into this and spend hours on an Android game.
I got
I
5
have-
minutes.
I have the game for you. Okay, it's called The Room.
The
Has
Room.
anyone ever heard of it?
I've heard of it, but I've not played it.
Oh, you have to get it.
What's
okay,
that
you
about? I
have to
think
get
I've
it.
heard of this.
But it's a puzzle game. But what it is you've got this
Room.
contraption. Right, yeah.
There's room.
It's in this room, okay? Okay, there's this door, alright? And it opens
Whoa, are there windows too?
to another room. I know, right? I know. Blows my
It's
mind.
just bizarre.
No,
You just
But
broke the
it's-
fifth wall.
it's like this, you start out and it's this big, old-looking safe. Like 1200s I'm talking about looking. And you gotta figure out all these little secret things on the safe in order to open it up. And then when you open it up, there's another big box, crazy-looking puzzle box inside of there.
Oh, that
And
sounds
it's all
complicated.
it's all done with swipes and everything. It's really well like programmed, and the art in it is gorgeous. Like, and it's so much fun, so much fun. And I'm pretty sure it's free too, or the version to buy is like $1.99.
You buy gold to like.
See, it's
rank
funny
up
that,
your-
but maybe,
Oh, no.
maybe,
Oh, no.
maybe the price point is part of the reason I can't take it seriously as a gaming system. It's like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's just another
So
99
you get
cent
that.
app.
Yeah, right.
It's, you know, it's,
But some of them are really
But
they're
when they're
hidden
all
gems.
independent
They're hidden
stuff,
gems, really.
that's when it's like, well, if I could sell 500,000
Right.
of these
Yeah.
$1 games.
Right, I mean, that's
kinda-
a big
Right.
advantage of
especially
it.
with no marketing.
I just
Exactly.
have a
All
hard
word of
time
mouth.
thinking of it as a serious
thanks, buddy.
gaming option, you know.
Pretty
It's
smart.
like, oh, if I really want to play games, I either go to my PC or one of them, you know, more well-established consoles.
They're getting closer though.
Oh well, certainly there's games
Clearly
that rival the console.
Oh, for
the-
sure.
Clearly, Rob's experience of the 2-foot controller length is, you know, really selling it. You know, or you're buying, you buy the other one at a $300 price point. Well, of course that works well. You know, it's
Well, I mean, if it has
$300.
crap, you can buy an expensive console, and if it's
Yeah.
got nothing but crap,
Yep.
it's got nothing but crap. But
That's like when the
I'm
Xbox 360
talking
came
about
out.
the Wii U again.
60% of them red rated on the first day.
they were great when they weren't.
And
sold.
they were great. They were wonderful.
That
consoles.
Halo 3 was bitching until that thing
love
smoked.
Xbox and Halo so much.
Oh, Halo!
Xbox 360 actually got me back into gaming. It was a lot
Thank
of
you,
strong-
Larry.
It was a lot of
Hey,
strong
guys.
It was a strong.
Love you.
Fuck you.
You know what got me back into gaming?
And actually, it was the
PCs,
first
bitch.
system that I felt like
Console
they were actually
master race,
designing
let's be
games
honest.
for like me and my generation.
I don't know about that, but certainly it got me back into first-person shooters.
Well, there weren't a lot.
me
There
too.
weren't a lot of kid
me
games, and I wasn't a kid. And there were titles that were upgrades of like, okay, maybe it wasn't a good game, but like Leisure Suit Larry came out.
Oh,
Well, but that was
It's got
like,
your name in
I
it.
love Leisure Suit Larry. Come on.
It's got my name in it, so
All
alright,
of them
you
are
know.
good though.
But we played those back when we were teenagers
Plus,
and on our systems back then, and it was like,
So
now they got an updated version of it. It was, you know, one of the
Speaking-
first.
Let's
One
see
of the
them titties in
first.
3D.
You can appreciate this. Well, Worms was
Oh, yeah.
on the arcade,
Worms Armageddon.
and one of the
Revolution,
first
let's be honest.
games on the arcade was Speedball.
Yeah, and it certainly had the
Yeah.
first usable network.
Although for
Yeah,
whatever
Revolution.
reason they are completely bypassing the really great games. And in fact, if there's somebody out there in the Xbox world that wants to get this game out, this would be a remake of this. Brutal Sports Football is
They
one
did
of
remake
the
it.
greatest games.
They
They
did.
remade it
Yeah, it's
It's called
the
NFL
PC.
Blitz.
on the PC then.
Yeah.
I wanted it in the Xbox.
Well, then that's
They
not
did
like a
remake
person.
the Mutants football.
Is that on Steam?
Yep.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a new one.
Alright, I will look. Is it Brutal
It's-
Sports
it's
It's
Football?
Brutal Sports. It's licensed.
That
Alright.
game
God,
got
wasn't it on
good
a?
too.
Wasn't it on a
There was
bundle?
a summer sale. It was
Yeah.
on, yeah.
You still chop
It's
off
really-
heads to win, right?
I haven't played it all.
Yeah.
I looked
I
at
own
it
it.
once.
There's-
I own it.
there was-
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
two
And just somebody said
two
that I'm
options
playing.
in winning. You could either score more, or you could just chop off opponents' heads until they didn't have anybody left.
They started in World
And
War
then,
II.
then they would
Oh,
show them in the
kill all the
locker room
soccer
holding
players.
their head on.
Talking about
Red card.
talking about androids. Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded was actually on the Android market, but they took
He's
it down.
reloading right now.
Oh,
That's
he's
right.
reloading all day.
Getting loaded. Oh!
I don't get it.
But no,
That was the broiest bro moment ever.
that was really bro.
And the
Bra.
moment,
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. Bro.
Now headbutt each other.
Trying to make
Yeah,
up for
yeah,
gay pinball.
For sure. Bro.
Yeah, right?
No, but has anyone seen like images or like gameplay from Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded?
No, oddly, it was not high on my list.
No? Really?
No.
Oh, it's the original game.
You were so sincere about
I
that.
know, but I love
With
Leisure
cool
Suit
new
Larry.
graphics?
It's all
well, I'm not the butt of
hand-drawn.
the joke for
like-
once.
It looks like Flash, but it's all hand drawn.
Flash.
Like it.
That is what Flash looks like.
He'll save every one of us.
Boom, boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
Needs to
Sorry,
see
it had to be done.
Yeah,
I met Magnum
Sorry,
when I was
guys.
a kid.
they had it on the Android market for a while, and then they took it
Nobody
down
wanted to
because
pick
there's this
that up.
huge glitch with how it works. But I'm pretty sure you can get it on PC and one of the consoles, I think.
Yeah, you
But-
point and click.
It's so much fun though. So much fun.
Pointing.
So much fun, and it looks so much better, and everything's like actual voice work. Like it's not just you're reading everything; it's actual
That is the part I
fantastic
hated.
voice work.
All that damn.
And some of the puzzles are like a little different,
Well, I
but
want to
not
read. I'll
too
get
much.
a book.
You won't get a book.
That's
kind of
true.
that's part of the fun.
If I could read, I'd read a book.
Idiots don't read.
There's a song in that.
If
All
I
them
could
RPGs, Final
read.
Fantasies.
I'd read a book.
That's kind of why I started singing.
Well, that was
I could tell
terrible.
there was
I'd read
That
that
was the worst
too.
melody.
Then I got to
That
laugh.
was-
I know, right?
That was no
I
good.
slowly
Do, re,
broke
mi,
down.
fa,
Fuck these
fa.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, anyway.
So what'd you learn, Rob?
You know what I learned?
I like how I was passed up on this last topic, like shitty green bean casserole on Thanksgiving.
Every week.
Yeah.
I learned that this
I like
show
green
is like
bean
shitty green bean casserole on Thanksgiving.
I like shitting.
Except I like to partake. Yeah. I like
Yeah.
to partake in it.
Yeah.
Every day that it comes out.
Always
Yeah.
come
At about
back to
noon.
that.
We're
At about
jumping.
Just about.
Oh, yeah.
Alex.
By the way,
No! What did Alex learn?
He just handed over the cartridge!
Got the fucking cartridge.
Assumed control.
I was talking.
Jungle
I was in
Hunt
midair.
said it's my turn.
It was in midair. It was still open.
So I learned that I know absolutely nothing about the apps on the phones and the little pad majiggers. And I'm gonna use majigger again because I
And
don't
them old
even know.
tap screens.
I don't even know.
I mean, it is great how you got the outfit to go with that whole thing you're doing right there.
Yeah, I won't get my truck and get on my CD radio. And call my rubber duckies around. We going on a convoy.
He's changing all of his artwork over to chainsaw.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be chainsaw now.
Only chainsaw penises.
Only.
Gonna make me pin.
Those lady mud flaps.
That's why we can't have nice things.
And we don't.
Silhouette.
Wait,
Cutting it
where would the
down.
mud, wait, Larry. Let's expand upon that. Where would the mud flaps be?
On his truck.
We're talking about
JJ, what have you
chainsaw.
learned?
I learned another thing that I can talk about to make Brian mad and flustery.
It doesn't take much. Let's be honest.
Over to Jonah. Jonah,
Even though he's lost interest,
Hey.
what'd you learn, Pam?
Jonah, what have you learned?
Brian gets really mad.
You're supposed
And
to
he's
have
gonna
learned
have
that
a
tonight.
mental breakdown in maybe a year.
I like how
Are
we
we
gave him a
Are we
year.
having an over and under bet on this? I'll bet
I think I
less
just
than
learned
3
another
bucks.
thing that Brian gets hippery and pinsbury about.
Pin 3 and pin 3.
Yes, I just made 2 words.
Congratulations. What is it, JJ?
What is what?
What is the other thing that I get pin 3 and pin 3 about?
I was talking about you getting all winkety and pinkety.
Come on, Joe. Come at me, bro.
Tickety.
Oh. You're not supposed to whip it.
With the good.
I did an overhand toss.
Texas.
I learned 2 things. One, I need to find another random hookup for this evening. I meant this weekend. Number 2,
It's called a hooker.
Freudian slip. Sorry.
It's called a hooker.
They
Prostitute.
cost money.
Prostate?
I was gonna make a joke
Look,
later
look,
about
look,
being
look,
able
look,
to
look.
grab
Have a boat.
things to-
Look, obviously Brian hasn't learned the first rule of Grand Theft Auto is you bang the hooker and then you kill her and get your money.
Actually, in GTA 5, you don't get all of your money back.
So?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You can
Oh,
kill them
yes,
right
no.
away. You can kill them right away.
There
And
went
the
all the
money's
feminists.
missing.
There went the feminists. We just got rid of the feminists.
Bacon and crack just to suck your dick.
Jesus Christ.
And there go all the female listeners.
Hi, video!
Wait, we had some of those?
And the second thing that I learned is I can't leave anything with you guys because the last episode that was here, I left an iPod Touch with Larry while I was outside.
And it got touched.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I did get
You know
Got
what
the
the best-
Larry touch.
You know what the best part was, and I haven't told anybody this, so this is going to be brand new to you guys? I was listening to it originally over the speaker system. At
Oh, I
work.
know this.
Yeah, there was an addendum to that. I got all the way through the episode. Somebody said, hey, do you mind turning that down? I'm like, okay. So I turned it down, and I turned it off for the rest of the day. Went home for lunch, and I was just laying on the couch, and I had it up against my face. And then I got to the part where Tom said it was all up in his junk, and my rage was burning. It's part of the reason why my response was as extravagantly angry as it was, because literally I heard it, I looked at it, and then flung it across the room, and then proceeded to take a shower. So
An ass
Scrubbing his face.
it's probably a good thing that your dad left early, guys, because yeah, I might have had to grab something and taken it to the bathroom with me and rub it all over my sweaty balls.
Wet
I've been running
balls.
sweaty balls.
Chocolate salty balls?
My chocolate.
The problem is, Tom has touched everything with his balls. Everything. Everything he owns, he has
Yes.
touched with his balls.
Including my
I
face.
guarantee mine would cancel that out. Who knows where this has been?
Mine is a simple 5 words. You guys are fucking disgusting.
And you're just learning this?
Hey, not everybody.
Yeah, Larry is the class.
So wait, I just want to know, the thing about why is it cool to date a transvestite, that went right past you. But tonight, I'll say that one off the air.
Wait.
That's
I
going
gotta
on
know.
the air.
I gotta know.
Larry, what'd you learn?
Not sure I'm comfortable with the camera.
Makes me feel self-conscious.
I feel a little like Sidney Brady.
Start saying
Oh,
seashells.
Brian?
Seashells. By the seashore.
And it's horribly distracting.
What are you doing to me, JJ? Why's my butt hurt?
Why do
Yeah,
you think it hurts?
I understand that. Well, thank you for listening to Guys
What did you
Games.
learn?
Yeah.
He started.
I started.
I think we
I didn't
did
learn
start.
much.
What have you learned now that we've all said what we've learned?
Well, apparently I said something disgusting today. I don't know.
I can make up for everybody that wasn't here. So. Sorry, Trev.
I learned that the one time, like the first time we're recording, that's the one time that Brian did not do his hair before he came to the podcast. Usually, like, he's all coiffed up and pretty. Today, it's like, I put my head in the toilet and just flushed and came in.
Dude, you
It's
forgot
GTV.
something with that, though. I hooked up some batteries in there, too, so I gave myself an electric swirly.
Ooh,
Nice.
And now,
I
he will
massaged
never
my
show up at Guys Games and Beer again without looking fat.
I
You
know,
know,
right?
Just
I
because
have
you
a couple
said
more
that.
guys.
Just because you said
I have a couple
He's
of
gonna
guys
show up in
coming
a
out. I gotta
suit
stay
like-
in shape, you bitches!
he's gonna show up in a suit like, fuck you got to say now, Rob, huh?
Exactly
so
like that.
Gonna drop my swag now, bitch, huh?
Jock my
Double swag!
Thank
Before
you
me to
for
show
using that term. I thought it was well and dead, and I was poorly mistaken.
Swag, 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 swag.
And go.
Thanks for listening to Guys, Games, and Beer, though, as usual, I wonder why the hell you do.
Bye!
It feels kind of odd without Mike saying something horrible.
Hi, guys.
It's a video! I'm keeping that.